The UK government has said households that install solar panels in the future will be expected to give away unused clean power for free to energy firms earning multi-million-pound profits, provoking outrage from Green campaigners.
Here's a summary of the article.
The government has said households that install solar panels in the future will be expected to give away unused clean power for free to energy firms earning multi-million-pound profits, provoking outrage from Green campaigners. The Mayor of London, big energy firms and environmentalists had urged ministers not to end the export tariff for solar panels under the feed-in tariff scheme, which is closing next year. It's hard to fathom the government's logic here. Solar has been a huge success story, seeing 1-meter homes and 1,000 schools taking clean energy and climate action into their own hands, said Neil Jones, a campaigner at the group. The Department for Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy said it was ending the export tariff, which provides a guaranteed price for all unused solar electricity, to minimize costs to all consumers. There is expected to be a hiatus between the export tariff's demise at the end of March and any new regime, meaning new solar households will be giving power away for some time. The change is one of a double whammy for solar power in the UK, with energy regulator Ofgem also announcing measures on Tuesday that will see solar households pay more for their energy. A BEIS spokesperson said, "It's only right we protect consumers and adjust incentives as costs fall, with solar having fallen by 80%, and we will consult shortly on a future framework for small-scale renewable energy generation."
This post received a score of 78,079, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
In that case, until I've got my panels installed, they ought to give me some power for free. It's only fair, no?
Fuck that. They want power gain from the sun shining on my property for free? They can put the panels up for free and pay me fucking rent.
Greater than they can put the panels up for free and pay me fucking rent. This is actually a business model here in Canada. Company comes in, pays you one lump sum. They then put up panels on your roof and tie it into the grid. You don't actually see any change in your electric bill, and after 20 years the panels become yours.
The estimated useful lifespan of current panels is 20 years. Coincidence?
Nah, the estimated power generated from 20-year-old panels is 80% of new. They'll produce power for decades after that, slowly losing power output but never failing. For most panels, you'll have a failure sooner or later if you have dozens.
The newer high-end Panasonic panels within the last 2 years being produced are just above 90% of the original panel power after 25 years and around 80% after 50 years.
Greater than the newer high-end Panasonic panels, after 25 years and around 80% after 50 years. How can they test something like that when it's only recently developed product? In what way can they speed up the exposure to simulate this? It sounds like it would be something cool.
They can't. Those numbers would be estimates based on accelerated testing and comparison with older panels. The correlation between accelerated tests and actual use is always a bit weak.
I'm still waiting for the 35 mpg from my F150.
It's 35 mpg when you are going downhill in neutral.
How about adding some backup batteries instead? Use off batteries during low to no sun days, then have excess recharge during sunny days. No more giving away and you'll use your own electricity most of time.
You're not allowed to do both, i.e. have a battery backup or use your solar panels during a blackout but sell it during normal hours, because they don't trust the automatic transfer switches. They're afraid of their line workers getting electrocuted by your solar panels when they think the line is turned off. Edit, forgot to mention, all solar panel microinverters in Toronto must automatically shut off when they detect anything other than 120 V, 60 Hz on the line. So during a blackout, our solar panel's own equipment shuts itself off and we can't use it in any way, shape or form.
Is that actually a possibility? If it is, that seems like a reasonable compromise.
Yes, if they shut off a section of line to work on it but Mr. Smith is away and can't shut off his excess transfer, there will still be power fed into the section that is supposed to be off if his home is in that section. Now imagine lots of homes with the same setup. That's putting a lot of trust into a public that generally has trouble plugging in HDMI cables to not kill your linesmen.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to Speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.